Hey everyone, 7.3 is live in Europe, and today I would like to talk about changes to the open world drop and morphing recipes. As you remember, Gameforge introduced both these extra features last year. It was a really good move which finally allowed players to see some progress with their characters. People began to log in more often, some of them started doing daily PvP quests in Lockroom in order to collect morph crystals and eventually produce some enchantment stones. Meanwhile, others focused on farming mobs in the open world, trying to get goodies as well. So, in general, these extra features improved the gameplay and revived players' activity. Anyway, let's see what has changed since then. In the previous patch, we used to have two separated drop lists, one for Lockroom and one for Dumaha. They were absolutely the same except a few items. For example, mobs in Dumaha could drop a legendary transformation contract. Now, in 7.3, the publisher decided to make one list for both maps. On top of items you already know, there is also Class A and Class S minionite, or minionite, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, a Platinum Cubelet bundle, and Class A minion contract, which contains a fully evolved Sita, Grendel, Chromida, Veda, or Hyperion. This is a really nice addition because the supply of Class A minionite is low in this patch, and I assume a lot of people already noticed that. I tried to farm some mobs and managed to obtain new stuff from the list. And I was very surprised when I noticed that level 4 minion contract is actually tradable via broker. So you can either keep it for yourself or sell it for a good amount of kinah. By the way, Platinum Cubelet bundle is the same item sold by NPC for 100 stellium at Dumaha. It contains various cubelets which should help you doing endgame PvE instances. Detailed info regarding cubic system can be found in one of my previous videos. How do I rate the updated drop list? Well, it's okay. However, if I were the person who developed it, I would have optimized, a few things. First of all, it's better to put enchantment stones into bundles, similar to Shego vending machine. So the player could loot the bundle and pick PvP or PvE stone without RNG. Kaisenel pots are good, but it's not the only ultimate transformation in the game at the moment. So add Markotan pots too and put them together with Kaisenel into a selection box. There is one more way how to make player base even more happier. You just need to include daevanion essence into the list. That's all regarding world drop. Now let's discuss the reworked morphing designs. As you see, old crafting materials such as malleability stones have been removed. They are not dropping in the open world anymore. And now the designs require new materials. It's a morph scroll and sugar gold. Morph scrolls can be purchased in Gold Sand Shop for kinah. There is no limit, you can buy as many as you want. So far, sugar gold is a premium currency available for gold pack users. You need to activate the gold pack first, and then you will be able to allocate up to 220 sugar gold per week. I do not approve these changes, even despite the fact we need less enchantment stones for morphing. It used to be, if my memory serves, it was 15 ancients and 8 legendaries, and now it's 10 and 5 respectively. So because of these reworked recipes, players are now limited to craft a maximum of 11 legendary or 4 ultimate stones per week. There is one more nerf: we can't morph enchantment stones obtained from events. Those designs got simply removed. I think it happened because of that event, you remember, with maps, when people farmed billions of kinah and tons of enchantment stones. And maybe in this way Gameforge is trying to stop further abusing. Monostone designs got also deleted. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that, because I don't see any reason why they should be deleted. And if you want to craft legendary daevanion skill chest, you don't need ancient books anymore. However, the number of morph crystals is still high. It's 250, and it would be great to reduce it to 150 at least. Moreover, as a piece of advice, I would recommend Gameforge to replace legendary daevanion skill chest with another similar item, which is daevanion skill chest 10 types, because it contains tradable via account warehouse skill books. So you can basically craft them on your alts and transfer to main. This would help very much, since we need a lot of skill books in order to acquire new DP daevanion skills and enchant them. And the last thing I'd like to mention in this video is a brand new design. In 7.3, EU players are able to craft stigma enchantment stones. I like the overall idea of adding this recipe, but again, sugar gold has to be replaced with something else. Something that anyone can farm in-game. I would say ultimate magic crystals, for example. That's it for today. If you still have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments section. Support the channel promotion, subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching and see you soon.